Alright guys, so last week, as you might have seen, excuse me, or saw on our Instagram or here, I hit the 50-pound mark, which is great, 50 pounds lost. So I completed that first goal, that 12 pounds to 50 pounds lost. So now my next goal is going to be 65 pounds lost. So that is another 15 pounds. So last week, not only did I hit 50 pounds lost, but I actually lost 51.2. So I lost 1 pound this week. So that was 2.2 pounds. So now we're at 12.8 pounds to reach 65 pounds gone. And I have this set as a goal for February 7th, which is 1 pound per week. And we're a little bit ahead, but with everything coming up in the next November, December, all the food, I wanted to give a safer challenge of just 1 pound a week in case anything happens, which life happens. So that is what we're at with our goal. And another update real quick. We are participating in No Way November for this November. Dropping Jess. Jess Smith on Instagram. She has a YouTube here also. She's great. She's been such a great help this whole time to us on our weight loss journey. And she, I don't know where she found it from, but she talked about it about a week or two ago about ditching the scale for the month of November, doing a break from the scale because she weighs every day, and I've unfortunately gotten the habit of weighing every day also. And that can kind of dictate your day. That can kind of alter your mood and how you view your day and how you go. So this will be a great mental health break from the control the scale can kind of have on you when you're on a health and fitness journey and when you're trying to lose weight. So we weighed in this morning. It's November 1st. It is our normal weigh-in day, but it's the end of October for us technically. So the whole rest of the week was October. So I weighed in this morning to end my October weight. So starting today, we are not going to weigh in at all until the Sunday after November ends, whatever that date is. I haven't actually looked at it yet, but we're really excited. Both Andrew and I are going to do that, and I've started doing the C2 5K app for running, and I just finished my second week, so I'll have 3 to 4 weeks of that in November that I'm going to stay on track with. We are going to stay on track with our food. We are going to still count our points. We're going to still do our weeks like we normally do. We just aren't going to weigh and let that dictate, our next week. We're going to just stay on track as much as we can. And really, it's a great test to see how on track can we stay without the scale motivating us. So it'll definitely be a challenge. I have no idea how I'll react mentally or physically or any of that, but we're pretty excited to try this out. And Andrew's going to start doing just body weight exercises every morning. So we both took our measurements, got updated measurements. And so we're going to see by the end of November how much we've lost and if any measurements have changed and how that kind of affected us by not weighing. So it's a good kind of like a psychological or study. We're pretty excited about it. So yeah, that's our biggest update. And now, like I said, today's Sunday. It's our normal weigh-in day, normal treat day. So I've got a bunch of meal prep to do because I haven't had a meal prep in the past few weeks. So it's my big meal prep day. I'm going to show you, I've got 2 meal prep meals I'm going to do for 4 meals each, so 8 meals total. And then I'm going to be making another batch of the banana bread muffins, but I'm going to make a batch of the regular banana bread muffins that I made last time because Andrew loves those. And I'm going to make another batch of the banana bread, but it's going to be banana nut muffins, which I love banana nut muffins, and Andrew doesn't like anything but a good old-fashioned peanut. So he will not want the walnuts I'm putting in it, so that's why I'm making 2 batches. So we're going to start out with that this morning, it's actually around lunchtime. So we're going to make our banana bread muffins next, and then we'll get into our meal preps, and I'll show you all that, and I'll put all the recipes down below. But this is basically our reset Sunday, how we do Sundays and reset for the week. So I thought I'd bring you guys along and show you how we, update on a weigh-in, how we meal prep, and then our menu planning for this next week's dinners. We'll walk through that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and start on the banana bread and banana nut muffins. We're going to make a double batch, and so what we're going to do is everything but the butter you separate into dry, or what we'll do, wet here and dry in here, and then you melt the butter and then mix it all together. So we've got our bananas, walnuts, vanilla, we've got brown sugar, baking soda, baking powder. This is a lower calorie butter, salt, 2 eggs, some cinnamon, flour, and we're using some sugar replacement for the regular sugar. That helps keep the points and the calories low. And so yeah, we'll go ahead and get started mixing everything together, and we'll set you up to watch how it goes. All right, so now we've got the mixture all together. So we're going to put half of this in one of these tins for the banana bread muffins. They're amazing as they are. And then that rest of the half of the batter, we're going to add some chopped walnuts to it to make it a banana nut bread muffin. And this little guy was the best little investment because one full scoop of this in one of these is the perfect amount. So literally it divides it super easy. So we're going to go ahead and get this in the tin or in the muffin mold and get the banana bread one in the oven. And then we're going to add the walnuts to the other half and put it in the other one. So let's get that started. Alright, now while the muffins are in the oven, we're going to go ahead and get started on lunch meal prep and a little bit of breakfast. So I'm going to be making some sweet potato hash browns, basically from scratch. So I'm just going to peel these and then use my food processor with the grater blades in it. I did this a couple weeks ago and it worked perfect. So I'm just going to use up the rest of my sweet potatoes. And then we're going to put, let's see, 2 cups of dry rice in our rice maker for 8 different meals, which will be half a cup of cooked rice each meal. And then we're going to do, so for one of the meals, it's going to be a chipotle bowl. So it's going to be a chicken fajita with black beans, corn, rice, and fajita chicken. And then the other bowl is going to be a rice bowl also. But I'm going to make some chicken masala. So I'm going to use this masala sauce that I got from Trader Joe's in our most recent grocery haul if you watched on Monday. I'm going to make about a pound of chicken in this sauce and put it over some rice for one meal, and then again the chipotle bowl for the other. So we're going to go ahead and get the rice started. I'm going to put the chicken on the stove to start simmering and cooking, and we're going to make the shredded hash browns as well, and then timing it right, the muffin should be done the next 10-15 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, the meal prep is done. We are done, thank goodness. So we've got 2 different meals here for lunches, for 4 lunches. We will freeze all of them. This will last about 3 weeks for me. So I'll keep one for this week of each and then freeze the rest, and then whenever I need them, I'll just pull them out and defrost them the night before or a couple hours before in the fridge. Perfect. So we got the chicken masala. It smells so good, but we use that Trader Joe's masala simmer sauce, which is awesome. I've already tasted it. It's so good. So we've got half a cup of rice. And we did 16 ounces of raw chicken breast in here, divided up, which of course they shrink. So it was about 2.5 ounces each for each bowl. And then of course there was plenty of sauce, which I was hoping for. So these are 8 points for one bowl. I put all the ingredients in a recipe builder and it came out to 8 points per bowl, including the sauce and the chicken. And I am on green, so this would be different if you were on blue. You'd have less points, or it would be less points, probably about 6 points, because the sauce would still count, and so would the rice. But yeah, so 8 points for lunch. Really, really good. It's about 360 calories. If you count calories, it smells so good. That is perfect low point and low calorie lunch on green, saving room for snacks and stuff. So that's really great. This one is a bit of a splurge lunch for me because it is it's only 7 points, but it is 450 calories, which is a little on the high end, but it's okay. So we've got half a cup of rice cooked. We've got a 1/4 cup of black beans, 1/4 cup of corn, and then we've got about 2.5 ounces cooked of little tiny fajita chicken breast. So I cut them extra small for this one, left them bigger for this one because I like them small, because I kind of tweaked the recipe. We're going to put this salsa on it. It is only 10 calories for 2 tablespoons for a 1/4 cup of the salsa. It's only 20 calories. It's 0 points, so that is great. This calories for a 1/4 cup is already included in this. And then I'm going to try out this queso blanco dip. It is only 40 calories, 2 points for 2 tablespoons, and I already have 2 tablespoons per container figured into the calories on this and the points. So, or actually, no, you have to add the points. So these are 7 points and then another 2 points. So it would be 9 points for all of this, but still only 450 calories, which is great. So those are the 2 lunches. They whipped up real quick. 90% of the effort is cutting up the chicken. So they're really, really good, and I'm excited because I have not tried this out. This is a brand new recipe, sort of. It's just sauce and chicken, but it's brand new, so I hope it reheats well and tastes good for lunch. So I'll let you guys know on my Instagram. And then this one is just another repeat. It was great, but I coordinated the calories and the amount in here because I'm going to include chips with this to dip, because I didn't do that last time and I noticed that I really missed a chip. So I'm going to use some hint of lime bonitos with that. So that's a great lunch for that one. And then as you saw, I made my own shredded sweet potato hash browns for breakfast. So this is 85 grams for 3 points. We've got them in little baggies and we will freeze them. So that'll be for breakfast. And then I'm so obsessed with this new snack. I'm not a veggie person. I'm a big ranch person, so I always used to dip my veggies in ranch to get veggies in, and I just haven't. I mean, ranch is so high in calorie and points, so I haven't. But if you have not tried this ranch seasoning, and you have to be careful because some of the ranch packet seasonings have calories and some of them don't. Grab the one with all the calories. It still charges you for points. I don't know why. You don't have to count it if you want to, unless it's the dips one, which does have like flour and milk in it, so it is calories, but this one isn't. So I use a tablespoon of this, just a tablespoon, and 1 of the containers of the Greek yogurt, and then that's a snack. That's literally a 3-point snack. But I discovered that 1 of these little mini cucumbers, which are awesome, and 3 ounces of carrots, actually only needs half a container. So this is only half a cup of Greek yogurt and half a tablespoon of that ranch dip. This is a 1-point dip snack that tastes just like ranch. So I use one of these for that. And then a baggie of the mini cucumbers and carrots. And that is an amazing 1-point snack. It is so, so darn good. And this doesn't look like a lot, but it goes super, super far. So that is my new discovery of an afternoon snack. And because it's Greek yogurt, because it's the non-fat 0% Greek yogurt, it keeps me really, really full. Super full. I'm just extremely impressed. My mom turned me onto it, so it's just so good. And then last but certainly not least, we've got some muffins. So these are the regular banana bread muffins. They are 3 points, 128 calories for one. Super, super good. And then these are the walnut ones, the banana nut muffins. I don't know the points on them yet. I haven't put them in my tracker, but I would expect them to be about, I would say 4 points, but you never know with Weight Watchers. It could be 5 points, which would be irritating because it's only 160 calories for one with the addition of the walnut. So it is a jump from 130 to 160 or 128 to 156 technically. So it's about 28 calories jump just for the walnuts in it. I did add 2 ounces of walnuts to the whole batch, so that is a lot of walnuts in there, which I'm gonna love. So, but yeah, that's the meal prep that we got done today to set us up for success for tomorrow. So as you saw, this is the meal plan for this week's dinners. We don't plan really our breakfast or our lunches unless we're meal prepping our lunches, but our dinners, we like to, me and Andrew, sit down and discuss what meals we're kind of craving or wanting, or that we have items available that we don't want to go to waste. So that we kind of just sit down and talk about that on Thursday evenings or Wednesday evenings, because I do a Walmart pickup on Thursday or Friday and for the next week. So here's a lowdown of meals that we've got. We like easy, quick, but also we're big foodies. So these are all super flavorful and things that some of them we repeat every single week because we just love them that much. So on Monday, this is, we don't have this one often because it's from Trader Joe's. It's their chicken teriyaki. I think it's like the barbecue chicken teriyaki or whatever. It's a frozen meat. It is chicken thighs in a yummy barbecue teriyaki sauce, and we're gonna put it over rice with some of the Trader Joe's wontons. We're gonna air fry those. Super good, super quick meal, because on Mondays I go and run. So Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, weather permitting, I go and run. So we kind of schedule it around that also, because me and Andrew share dinner duties. So this one is going to be mine, so it's going to be really quick when I get home a little later than usual on Mondays. I like to choose a quick meal, and this one's really quick because it's basically a frozen meal that you just air fry. So really great. If you haven't tried Trader Joe's chicken teriyaki, it's definitely a good one. Definitely try that. And then on Tuesdays, we are going to have fish and chips. This is one of the ones we repeat every week. It just depends on the day. It rotates on the day. So fish and chips I cook. I absolutely love them. It is super flavorful. We season the extra crispy shake and bake really well, because if you don't season it, it actually is really bland and not worth it. So seasoning it with your favorite seasonings and all-purpose seasonings and stuff like that, just actually a really good recommendation for fish and chips, which we do either delicata squash we air fried that as fries, or I do either carrot fries also. But if I'm feeling really wanting fast food, we love the Ore-Ida fast food french fries, and they're really great in calories and points. So we literally do air fried battered fish and french fries. So the fish, a really good recommendation if you have the everything but the elote seasoning from Trader Joe's. That would be really good to season up in your extra crispy shake and bake. So that's a little recommendation for that one. Wednesdays, we always have spaghetti and meatballs, because we come home and we need something really quick and easy, because we then get on Zoom for our church meetings on Wednesday nights. So we like to have a really quick and easy meal, and this is just angel hair pasta and frozen turkey meatballs, and then we use the large batch of Skinniest Dish marinara, which is delicious. Super easy, whips up in less than 20 minutes. So definitely recommend that. On Thursdays I have been making a habit of trying out new recipes, which I don't hate that because I work from home on Thursdays and Fridays. So we're going to try a new recipe. It's called creamy spinach parmesan orzo pasta. It looks really good. This will be the final recipe in our 3 nights of dinners video that will come out hopefully within the next week. It just depends on how motivated I am to edit. But anyways, that looked really, really good. I got it off Pinterest, so that's a new recipe. And then on Friday, one of Andrew's recipes. So Andrew also makes the spaghetti meatballs. He cooks that one, and then he also cooks the KFC bowl. So he chose Friday. That he looked at his work schedule and thought that would work out best for Friday, which is great because I get home later on Fridays, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays for my run. So that's a really good one for there. Yeah. So that is our menu. This has been a very key, as mentioned before, to keeping us on track and motivated to stay on track, because then we have dinners that we look forward to. But definitely recommend making a menu and putting it somewhere visible. This is literally on the front of our fridge. And Andrew, who doesn't ever remember what we're having, he loves to look at this and then he doesn't have the question, because sometimes when he gets home earlier than me, he'll actually help by setting out stuff that needs to defrost. So having this where he can see it, it helps me on dinners that I have to cook. So it's a little team effort there. So yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much for sticking with us today. We really appreciate your support. This is how we do our Sundays. And then obviously outside of the cooking and the prepping, we clean our house, or at least try to. So today we got a lot done. So it's been a busy day for us, but we're ready for a good week. We're ready for a new month. It is November 1st, so tomorrow is November 2nd. We're gonna start out strong. And keep in mind that we are doing No Way November. We'll talk about how that affects us mentally throughout the month on updates on our Sunday videos, or they come out on Wednesdays. So keep an eye out for those. We'll definitely let you know how it goes. And again, thank you so much for sticking with us. If you've tried any recipes similar to this that we meal prepped, or have any recommendations for low calorie, low point lunches, throw them down in the comments. We love hearing from you guys. We love the interaction. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.